Hey guys, I'm here with Julian Gerighty, the creative director of The Crew. How's E3 going so far?
It's really, really busy and really, really loud. I think I'm already losing my voice, and it's only been open for about 45 minutes.
I believe that, but you were actually in the press conference too. You were in the media briefing, you did the whole rundown of The Crew. It was really exciting, and I know I was in the crowd watching, and I could see and feel and hear all the people that were like, oh my gosh, this is a new racing game, and it looks awesome. How was it being up on the big stage?
You know, on the stage, you don't see anything, but you feel the presence. So it's intimidating, super intimidating. We don't do this every day. You know, we're usually in an office, we're working with a small team. We're not used to being up on stage in front of 3,000 people or 2,000 people. So it's an intimidating experience, but we kind of enjoyed it. We did something a little bit crazy, which was a live demo with 4 people. Super risky because everything could go wrong. You've heard of the saying, never work with kids or animals for actors. In video games, it's never work with live demos. But we did it and it happened okay, so it was kind of exciting.
No, that was great, and I know I was watching the gamers that you had on stage, and I was like, that is so nerve-wracking, because I'm a gamer and I do things on live streams and stuff like that, so I'm like, that is so much pressure. And on top of that, it's a racing game, like one of the hardest genres to play, and then live. That's so crazy. But you guys did a fantastic job. Fantastic job. So to ask a little bit about The Crew, can you tell us how the concept for The Crew came about? Like, why a racing game?
So the team that's conceived the game is called the Ivory Tower, and it's a small team of super passionate driving game fans. They're gearheads, every single one passionate about cars. The garage that they have is crazy with lots of vehicles, super impressive vehicles, and they've always done driving games. So they've been working on driving games like Test Drive Unlimited, Need for Speed, Burnout, even GTA. We've got a couple of people from there. So they've always done driving games, so they're passionate about that. So this was, okay, what can we do that really makes it different for the driving game genre? Because driving on circuits is cool, but what more can we do? And the concept was born out of, let's create a world that's so big, so massive, and so varied that everyone's gonna have a different adventure and a different experience of driving within it.
So going back onto the differences that you mentioned, what makes this game so different from the other racing games out there?
So I think we're doing 3 things that are really different and really exciting for driving games. First thing is we've created a world that's massive and super varied, so everyone can find a different pleasure in driving different ways. You want an illegal street race in New York? You can do that. You want to go off-road and discover the place and just chill? You can do that too. Baja, sand dunes, everything. Every single terrain you can find in the US, you can drive on. And that's the first thing. Second thing is the entire world is an online persistent world. So those cars that you're driving around, they could be AI, or they could be potential rivals, potential crew members. So it's super surprising and challenging at every moment. It really is, for me, the difference that we brought to the genre. And the last thing, of course, is going back to a customization that allows people to tweak every single aspect of the car, from the aesthetics to the performance. And that's something that we're really passionate about.
See, that's awesome, and I know I just got my hands on the demo that we have here at E3, and I had the tablet and I was customizing the car, and to be honest, I don't know anything about cars, really. But it seems a little bit educational as well, because I can learn about the performance things, and I can learn about the shell of the car and how it's put together and things like that. So there's kind of like that aspect too. At least that's what I got from it.
It's something that we really wanted to put. This passion that I was talking about on the team, that's something that we wanted at the heart of the project. So we wanted to strip away the body of the car, see inside the engine, tweak around different pieces from the engine core to the gear shifts, stuff like that, and build it all the way back up, piece by piece. And that's something that really is at the heart of the game too.
That's incredible. I am super excited for this game. I want to go back out there and play it. Maybe I'll get my hands on it again. Thank you so much for your time. This was excellent. We are so excited. Stick around. You'll hear more about The Crew, I'm sure, coming up in the future. Thank you so much.